What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video.
Welcome to the vibe. I hope you have the time of your life. All the way from BK, you know it's only right. You bound to vibe, so come and vibe. And don't forget to subscribe. You know the vibes. You know the vibes. You know the vibes.
What's up, y'all? My name is Cassie. If you haven't been to my channel before, welcome to the motherfucking vibe. Please make sure you like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys thought about this video. Anyways, for those of you who already know the vibes, period. Let me just get the fuck right into it. So, if you read by the title, this is going to be a story time about the time I dated a porn star. Alright, so if you ever been to my story times before, you already know. I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of the background information before I really get into it. Okay, so to be very honest, it was a normal day at work, and I want to say this was obviously around the time where I was still, I guess you could say, experimenting, figuring myself out. So I was still dating men, but this was also at the time where I was in a situation with a guy, and I just didn't like where I was with that situation, right? So it was a normal casual day at work, and I'm leaving and I'm walking towards the train station. And literally there was a guy like standing up on the stairs of like the store that was like next to my store. He calls me like, oh, excuse me, but that's that New York shit. I don't really respond well to name calling or you know, like I don't really respond too well to that. So he ended up like coming down the stairs and coming up to me type shit. And he hands me his card, and he's just like, I just think you're so beautiful. He was just like, yo, you just my type. Your body is just how I like it. Like, I just love it. I just love everything about you. Hands me his cards. He like, yeah, look up that link when you get home though. So I'm not thinking nothing of it. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm glad this nigga didn't ask for my number, to be very honest, because I would have hated that. And I head to my best friend's house because that's actually where I was going. So I get to her crib, we spoke and shit, and I had just remembered out of the blue that this nigga gave me his business card. So I take out the business card, I look at it, I read it, and it say like this Pornhub link. So I was confused. I was like, wait a minute. Like I looked at my best friend looked at me, and I was just like, bitch. And she was just like, what happened? I was like, bitch, read this card real quick. I hand her the business card. She reading it. She like, wait a minute, bitch. The nigga that tried to bag you does porn? And I was just like, hold on, because we gonna have to look this up right now. Like, right now. So, we go on Google, put in the link. This nigga comes up. First of all, we not name dropping, but we're gonna call him Morty. I don't know why. We're gonna call him Morty. So Morty's extension, you know, the third leg extension, it was extending. Okay, it was giving BBC all the way, but like BBC on like crack cocaine or some shit. Like, I don't know. The next day I go to work, and I believe it was a Friday that I went to work, and I am just having a normal day. I'm texting this nigga. We texting and shit is calm, nothing is crazy, and we're texting, shit is going, I guess, okay. And actually, you know, he's asking me what size I am. And I was confused, because I'm like, but why? Niggas like, oh yeah, what size sneaker are you? And I'm just like, but why? He like, oh, because I'm buying you something. I'm like, but why? I don't really like that shit. Like, I don't like when people buy me stuff unless, you know, it's my partner. Like, that's a different situation, but I just met you. So literally like 2 hours after that text message, he pulls up to my job with a bag of clothes and some sneakers. When I tell you confused. So then I go back on the floor. Tell me the fuck why my supervisor is pulling me to the side and like, Cassie, is that who I think it is? And I was just like, she's like, is that? And she says his Pornstar name. And I was just like, yeah. She was just like, bitch, what the fuck? You talking to a porn star? And I was just like, girl, he literally just bagged me like yesterday. Like, we just started talking. Like, it's nothing crazy. This nigga literally just came here to drop off some clothes and some sneakers. Like, I'm so confused. She was like, nah, you must have gave him some meow meow. And I was like, I did not do anything with this man at all. At all. Like, this shit came random. So after I left work that day, I'm over here texting all my fucking friends, letting them, like, putting them on about what the fuck just happened, because I was so confused. And then the fact that my supervisor knew him, like, I was just baffled that she was fangirling, like, oh, whatever. So I give him, I guess, time of day, because again, I wasn't really there to entertain it or whatever the case may be. But yeah, so I give it time of day, and I end up going out the next day because it was a Friday. So I went out the next day, it was a Saturday, and I decided to go to the club with my friend. I went to this gay club, and it was lit. Like, it was lit, it was jumping. I was feeling nice, so I'm over here texting people, you know, texting him. I was texting him, I was like, oh, what's up? Like, what you doing? I was just like, pop out to the club. He like, nah, I can't really go out to the club because I'm on parole. And I was just like, oh. I was like, what you in jail for? Well, excuse me, what did you go to jail for? He like, oh, he wouldn't tell me like directly what it was, but he was just like, yo, some stupid shit. Like, some stupid shit. I was just like, oh, okay. Not thinking nothing of it. Mind you, this nigga has tattoos everywhere, piercings everywhere. Like, I'm talking every fucking where, okay? Just to give you a brief description of how he looked. He was kind of built, but like, he was like my height, like a little bit, like 2 inches shorter than me actually. But yes, I was like, all right, cool, like, it's fine. Like, you know, I'm not gonna be tight that niggas couldn't pop out. So I was like, all right, it is what it is. But then he invited me to the crib, and you know what? And this man was like, I'll call you a cab. And that's really what did it for me, because I was drunk and I just, you know, my friends was leaving, and I was just like, damn, I don't want the night to end. So I was just like, all right, fuck it, I'll go to his crib. Mind you, at the time I was living with my grandmother, so I also was like not supposed to be coming home late, but I was still coming home late. So I get to his crib, and he lives literally right by Central Park, like in this nice ass brownstone. It just looked like when you went in, it just looked so completely different from when I actually, like, when you look out. Like, his shit was like official. Like, he had big ass stairs that led up to like this big ass, like, it was like 20 fucking feet high ceilings. And it was just a full blown out, like, it had barn doors for his fucking bedroom door. Like, his shit was nice. I'm not even gonna front. He had a nice ass spot, and he kept his shit really clean, which is also something that I noticed. But anyways, yeah, so like, I noticed that when he's talking, he talks very fast, and like, he's a little feminine, like, just a little bit. And it wasn't nothing that was like bothered me at all. It's just something that I noticed. And I was really fucked up, so I'm not gonna lie, we was probably macking on the couch for a little bit, and then I like was like, all right, I'm going to bed now, because I was so fucked up that I was really dizzy, and like so fucking dizzy. But also, I didn't realize that I had gotten my fucking period. Like, literally in the middle of the night, I had got up to go like use the bathroom, and bitch, I had got my period, and I was so fucking mad. I was so pissed the fuck off because I had absolutely nothing. Like, I didn't have anything. But anyway, so I get my period. I'm also like hungover as fuck. I have a badass headache. I keep throwing up. Shit is just bad. Like, it's just bad. I'm at this guy's house. He keeps fucking touching on me, and I keep fucking letting him, and I just, you know, I wasn't even into it. Like, I wasn't really even into him. It was just, I don't know, I feel like it was just me being young and stupid. But anyways, this man ends up waking me up out my sleep to eat my pussy. And I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, as I said, I had my period. Okay, this man ate my pussy on my period. It was the first time I've ever let anybody do that, and it was the last. I thought that shit was so fucking disgusting. Excuse my language, but I thought that shit was so fucking nasty, and I felt so gross after it, and I was just like, nah, I gotta go. I took a shower, and I got the fuck up out of there as fast as I could. As fast as I could. Because he started calling his friends, telling his friends that he got a shorty, which is me. And he started asking me to literally live with him. He said, live with me, I deadass will pay whatever you make ×4. He was like, I can pay all that shit. I make big bread. And I was just like, this nigga took hunnos. Hunnos. I don't know from where he found them or got them or whatever. And starts throwing them on me. When I tell you this shit is straight out of a fucking movie, it really the fuck is. Like, for real. I don't know where the fuck I be beating people, how I be beating people, how shit happens the way it does, why I'm even able to sit here and tell you guys this story time right now. Like, I take a shower, I go home, and I'm just like, I don't know if I ever want to chill with this man ever again, right? I want to say maybe like 3 days later. He texts me and he tells me that he's in the area because, like I said, we grew up in the same area. So yeah, we grew up in the same area. So I guess because he was in the area, he decided to pull up on me because I had told him I was getting my nails done. So I'm thinking, niggas is about to pull up on me to pay my shit, right? Because he got big money, right? He pulls up, he pays for my shit, and he like, oh, I'm gonna need you to call me an Uber. I'm like, all right. Like, is everything okay? Because his energy was like, he was like angry. Like, he just kept walking back and forth. And I was just like, are you good? Are you okay? He like, oh, nah, I'm about to go catch a body. And I was just like, you about to what? He like, yeah, I'm about to go catch a body. He was like, nah, cause this nigga think niggas is playing. Da 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 da. I was like, you want me to call you a Uber so you could go catch you a body? For those of you who don't know what catch a body is, he was about to go kill somebody and catch a body, like, for real. Okay, so me being me, and I'm like, all right, this man just bought, like, you know, he just paid for my toes to be done, my nails to be done, like, okay, you know, whatever. I called this man an Uber right the fuck to the corner. I said, I'm not putting no exact address in my phone in my Uber, so you can go your way to go kill somebody. Like, he trying to make me a part of the crime. And that's what I knew. That I had to leave that man alone. So I blocked his ass. I straight blocked his ass. And I was like, nah, I'm not doing it. He hit me up with a different number. He was just like, I don't know what I did. Like, I'm sorry, beautiful. He was like, nah, I never felt this way about nobody before. Da 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 da. And I was just like, it's giving red flags. The man shows up at my job. I told my supervisor what was going on. She texts me saying that he showed up to my job. And this is why you don't let motherfuckers know where you work at, because niggas is crazy. And also, don't fucking fuck with a porn star, because that my darling is where I fucked up. And by the way, I don't like men. This is just a fucking video about a time in my past. Sorry, I don't know why I did that voice, but yeah, I be doing that sometimes. I'm a little weird. Anyways, that is the end of this story time. I never saw this man again. Never want to see this man again. still remember his porn star name. And for those of you who really fuck with me, inbox me. I might just tell you. But I appreciate you guys for watching this video. Thank you for fucking with me and staying this far. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and leave a comment down below.